All right, fifth grade. So before we talk about volume today, let's review what area was. If you remember, area was the space inside a two-dimensional object. For instance, if you were laying carpet or you were painting a wall, it's the space on a flat surface. And in order to calculate that for like a rectangle, all we did was multiply length times width. And if you remember, our units were always square units or units squared, where we could use the little exponent of 2. And it was read as like 60 units squared. Volume is not two-dimensional. Volume is three-dimensional. So let's learn a little bit about volume. Volume is the amount of space that an object occupies, or the amount of space inside a three-dimensional object. So if you look at the two examples, they look like boxes. So the volume would be the amount of space inside that box, three-dimensional space. The reason why we call it three-dimensional is because it has three dimensions. It has a length, a width, and a height. So if you look at this first example here, the length would be 6 centimeters, the width would be 5 centimeters, and the height would be 3 centimeters. So in order to calculate the volume of this rectangular prism, we would have to multiply the three dimensions together. We would do 6 times 5 times 3 equals 90, and the label would be centimeters cubed. Notice it has a little 3 there. We read it as centimeters cubed or cubic centimeters, but that little 3 indicates to us that we multiplied three dimensions together. If you look at the second rectangular prism, we have a length of 5, a width of 6, and a height of 4. So we would need to multiply those three dimensions together. 5 times 6 times 4, which would equal 120 centimeters cubed. Remember that little 3 indicates we multiplied three dimensions together. So let's continue on with some activities practicing volume.